What is up, you guys? It's me, G. Welcome back to another video. Today we are starting it in front of our apartment because it's going to be a little bit shorter video today. We're going to go grab some food, go to the park, answer some questions, and hopefully you guys enjoy today's adventure. So guys, we're going to head to Jersey Mike's. We were going to go to Cane's just to piss off all the Chick-fil-A fans out there. But that's too far, and we are kind of on a time crunch today. So obnoxious, dude. What a cool guy. Remind me, if he's still there later, I'll give him $1.
Okay, that's admit, that was pretty good.
That was pretty good. Probably look like an idiot though. But when don't I? Alright, let's go.
Smells so freaking good inside.
I love this place too. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, that scared the crap out of me, dude. Would have just been like, cool.
Dude, that would have been so bad.
Would have been good clickbait though.
Yeah.
I always like just going up right here.
Yes.
Hey, do I need to head left?
I have no idea.
Okay.
This is how good we are at planning.
Yeah. And we'll do a whirly. Hey! That worked out swimmingly, except there's no pool. Hey! Wonder if he was a subscriber. I would assume so.
Rob's either that or he really likes Grom.
Yeah. I looked at it.
I didn't. I saw it. I was like, nope.
Poor guy. All he had to do was get a Grom. Okay, sorry. Irrelevant. Hey. Take that.
Papa Willie? Alright.
Oh!
Watch out for opening doors.
Yeah, thank you.
Sort of like how I never do this.
Fuck it. Alright guys, Q&A time. Let's do this. Oh wait, you're parking up there? Okay, hold on.
In the shade.
In the shade, I like it.
Alright, Q&A time. Let's do this.
I like your
Thanks,
bike.
man. I like your bike.
That's crazy. That's cool. Yeah.
Alright guys, literally as we went to sit down, the comments were not pulling up on the YouTube video, so Keith had to go to a meeting tonight, so he's not going to be able to make the Q&A with us, so sorry about that, guys. We're going to go over some questions right now because I can actually read them, and let's see what you guys got. Alright, the first question comes from Sky Leanne. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. Sorry if I didn't. Her question is, will you ever get a Grom merch? Honestly, I'm not sure yet. If you guys really want to see some of that merch, I might consider doing it, but keep that in mind for the future. Next question comes from Pup Lover. Says, how long have you and Keith been friends? Now this is a good question. I think I answered this in a Q&A video in the past, but I'll answer it again. Keith and I met in 4th grade, and then we both kind of had different hobbies. I kind of moved to sports. He went to skateboarding. So we weren't really friends after that until high school. I needed a job to get a motorcycle, and I happened to work with Keith, and then ever since then we bought pit bikes, and you guys have basically been along, you know, with the whole adventure. So that's kind of how we met. Next question comes from Ben Wild. Who is your favorite YouTuber, and do you like friends' bikes more than yours? What? I'm not exactly sure what you're asking, but I'm just gonna assume that you're asking who my favorite YouTuber is, which I don't exactly have a favorite YouTuber, but I respect every YouTuber who puts a lot of work into their videos. Let's see, this question comes from Aaron Johnson. Can you get a big bike? I will get a big bike. The thing is every time I go to my garage, I happen to pick the Grom over the other bike, which is why I don't have a second bike right now. Okay, I swear this isn't a plug, but this is a question from Matthew Cohen. Do you have a watch discount code from the site? I don't know what it is. Move for Movement watches. Plugs, not drugs. Actually, our coupon code had to change for some specific reasons, but our coupon code now is BEAR15. I'll leave that link in the description if you guys want to check out these watches. They're actually really nice. Would you look who it is?
Sorry.
You want to join this Q&A?
Yeah.
All right, sick. I guess we are gonna have Keith in the Q&A. This next question is perfect for you, Keith. It's from Sim Pause, and he says, "What's your favorite hot pocket?"
Hot pocket. That is a great question. Yeah, I don't know. I would have to try some. I don't know if I've even eaten a hot pocket ever.
Okay, we'll just move on to another one. All right, next question comes from Maddie Landon. Says, "I don't." Oh, it is. It does say. I thought it said Quanda.
That's what I thought.
It says Q&A.
Oh.
Okay. What's the worst encounter you've ever had with someone while riding? I would say one of the biggest ones I've encountered was that one lady who tried to knock off the guy on the DRZ. That was probably the craziest.
Crazy. Somebody put a pistol up to my head.
that was a
would
crazy
probably
story.
take the cake.
We didn't get that on video, but if we did, we would definitely put it on YouTube.
It was like rush hour traffic, and I merged, and because I had a bike, I could fit in a place that was probably too small for a car, and he really did not like that. He did not like that at all. So I let
Talk
him.
about an overreaction for.
I was like, okay,
being in
man,
front
like
of
that's
him.
chill. You can have your spot back, and I just went in the other lane.
I actually wasn't even with Keith either, but
That was like 30 minutes after I hit the pole a couple weeks ago. So my head was still a little shaken up.
Q&A, are you thick? Yeah. This is a good question from Spooky Maine. How long do you plan on doing YouTube, and what will you do once you stop? Plan on doing YouTube for as long as possible. Not really sure how long that's going to be, and I've already got a plan set for afterwards. Keith and I actually both own our own businesses, which is why he had to leave early, but he got back in time for this Q&A. So we have like a plan set up. It's just a lot of boring business talk that I don't want to bore you guys with, but we both own our own businesses, and that's probably what we plan on doing afterwards.
Yep, gotta stay grinding, man.
Samantha Lewis says, "Can we give Lucia a cool nickname like Grom Girl?" You guys figure out in the comments below what you want Lucia's nickname to be.
Grom Girl would be perfect if she got a Grom.
Yeah. Hayden Edmonds says, "How much did your Grom and accessories cost in all? Because you have really inspired me to get one, and I want some of the accessories that you have. Thank you and have a good day." Well, Hayden, the Grom costs $3,600 out the door here. It might be different in another state, so don't quote me on that. And all of the accessories added together, what would you say? Like maybe $1,000 total.
Maybe like $1,500 because the exhaust was like $500 itself.
Handbrake,
Grips,
subcage, flappers, grips, bars,
subcage,
sprockets. Roughly $1,000, maybe a little bit over, depending on what you
$1,000.
want. There's a lot of Q&As about whether or not we're gonna go visit places. We're gonna visit as many places as we can. That's the easiest way to answer all of those questions. All right, Maddie has the question, how long did it take you to perfect the wheelie? It took me so I started in October and I was able to fully wheelie in March, but because we went through those like winter months, it took me a little bit longer. I would say it takes once I hit March, I did it every day for 2 weeks and I was able to get it down in 2 weeks. So it just really depends on how much time you put into it.
And Maddie also asked, how tall are you?
I'm 5'11". How tall are you?
Same.
Yeah, we're both 5'11". What inspired me to do YouTube? Get a Grom. Thank you, Noah. Appreciate that comment. What inspired me to do YouTube was to do something different. I really wanted to do something big with my life, and I really wanted to do something important, and I didn't know what to do, so I started a YouTube channel, and I committed my time to it, and it worked. Sandra? Is that Sandra? Sandra. She says, which one of you are older?
Who's older? That would be you.
Is it me?
You had me by like 2 or 3 months, I think. It's now Lord 24 rules Q&A potato. It's not a question.
We'll just leave it at that. Potato. And she also asked, I'm going to assume that you said, how did I get into motorcycles? And to be honest with you, Baker X Derek got me into motorcycles, so that was pretty cool.
Jack Golf. The Prius is the ultimate eco mode. Changed my mind.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Tanner K says, if you could do anything on YouTube besides be a motovlogger, what would you do?
There's a hard one. Probably travel.
Travel. Which is what we're going to end up be doing.
Right.
And motovlog. So
And
that's going to be
motovlogging,
cool.
so best of both worlds.
That'll be cool.
Crazed Medusa. Do you reckon you'll be riding in the future? If so, what bike do you see yourself having? A Honda Rebel 500. I think I'd definitely buy one of those next.
Oh, those are sick. We might have to
They're
get
way
some
more
of
fun
those.
than I thought they were going to be.
All right, this is a question I get all the time. Q&A, where's Olive? The reason why I don't ride with Olive all the time is I don't want to bore her with all of the filming that I have to do. We have to like stop, set up our camera work, fly the drone, and I really don't want to bore Olivia all the time with that. So kind of just out of respect for her when we ride in the videos.
Meredith Celine. Okay, so I always wonder what's in your backpack, especially when you guys are going on an adventure.
Let me show you. By the way, keep in mind, I did not buy this backpack to have everything fit in here perfectly. It just happens to fit in here perfectly.
I don't know how we did it.
So this is what the inside of my backpack looks like. I have my drone, my lenses, my camera, my other camera goes here, and my other lens goes here with the drone controller here. So I can't fit anything else in here. All of the stuff I have in here is motovlog stuff, and usually if I have to carry something, I just ask, you know, him to do it. So that's what's in my backpack. Good question. Ouch.
Is water wet? No.
This is a bad debate. Comment down below, is water wet? Will Keith get a Gromie Bear tattoo? Will you get a Gromie Bear tattoo?
Oh, that was not the question I was looking at.
What velocity does the Grom reach? I don't even know what's the unit for velocity. I don't know that
High school was a long time ago, man.
Yeah. OG Grom says, what editing software do I use? I use Final Cut.
Final Cut Pro.
Final Cut Pro. Is there a difference? I don't know.
I don't know. Who cares?
Can you please stop cussing? I've been trying to work on it, I swear.
It's hard because usually when we're out recording, the best videos are when we forget that we're recording and we're just naturally being us. It's not like I go out and try and act for the videos. I'm just being Keith.
And that's why we cuss.
Sometimes it slips out, but we have been working on it, so
Yeah.
we'll try harder. Fave sandwich. Probably that Jersey Mike's we just ate.
Yeah, that was
That's
bomb,
bomb.
dude. And he says, what do I like most about Keith? That he puts up with all my YouTube BS. So that's pretty cool. DJ Slayer, can I have $1?
Gotta be quicker than that.
Ooh, Hannah, this is a good question. Where do you find the time to do things other than writing and vlogging? To be honest with you, there's not much time other than writing and vlogging. That's basically become my life, and then I have another business, and that takes up all the extra time. So when I say it's a grind, it's a grind. Rebecca H, how do I convince my mom to let me get a Grom? Here's what both Keith and I did. Both of our parents said no, and then we did it anyway.
I just showed up and I was like, ta-da!
If we bought the bike, we paid for the insurance, we paid for everything. There wasn't really much that they could say. And if, you know, you really show them that how bad you want it, if they say no, then that's just kind of, I don't know. I don't really agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, definitely respect your parents. They're letting you live in their house.
Yeah.
I think I was 18 and I got my own bike and then I moved out, so it wasn't really something that my parents could control at that point. Dominic Greaves, how much are you spending on fuel a week making these videos? You probably go through about 2 or 3 tanks a week, so like $5 or $7.50. Almost always under $10 a week, for sure.
$5 a week. That's
$5
just weird
a
to even
week.
say out
Yeah,
loud, but that's
I've never
true.
even thought of it like that, to be honest. But
Why didn't I post the cut on my hands? This is a good question. I didn't post that because I accidentally deleted the original footage, but that is what it looks like now. It's almost gone. This one was the one that had like skin hanging. It was
also, it was pretty bad. I don't know if it was like YouTube worthy.
yeah, I would have gotten
pretty
demonetized
disgusting.
for sure. That was pretty nasty. Look who it is. Lucia. We're making a Q&A video. You want to join?
First question for you, Lucia, is why did you choose to buy a Grom?
I didn't buy Grom.
I know.
Come answer these questions with us.
There's a bunch saying, get a Grom.
What motivates you to continue making videos with Keith? I know it's easy to lose interest. What motivates me is every day I try to have as much fun as I can, and it's so easy to do that with him, and that's why making videos is not that difficult. But it does get time consuming and it does get a little frustrating at times, but I'm very lucky to be where I am, and so are these two. So it's pretty fun. It's not anything like too crazy. How old is Lucia?
I am 20 years old. Almost 21 in 8 months.
Nice, get a Grom.
That's not all.
Getting a Grom.
Lance Lair, how did you meet the guys in your squad?
Ooh, good question.
That's a great question.
I think we met them all like riding.
I was
and
going to say pretty much all of them riding, I think.
Yeah. Hector says, will you answer this question? No.
That one right there.
You wanted to, out of every question, you want to answer this one. Go ahead, Keith.
No, I just saw it. I thought it was...
All right,
I'll
can't
answer
do
it. Is mayonnaise an instrument?
And the last question that I've been putting off, you guys have literally been asking me this question for like 8 months, and The question is, oh, when will you get a girlfriend? Now, the best way to explain this, the reason why I do not have a girlfriend is because I have so many things to do throughout the day, and girls hate that.
Will is way too busy for a girlfriend, and that's why. And his time will come, but for now, he has a lot on his plate.
That is a great way to put it.
Yeah, they can definitely be a distraction. I could see, like, if Will got a girlfriend, the video quality might...
There's been a few times where I've
sacrifice.
talked to a couple girls and it really made a very dramatic change in the videos because it took up way too much time. It's a good way to put
Girls
it.
are a lot of time
They are.
and attention.
So your channel is kind of like your girlfriend.
My channel is my
Exactly.
girlfriend. Alright guys, that's the last video. I'm just going to skip to when we got on the bikes again because we ended the video there. So I will see you guys when we get on the bikes.
Just to let you know, you said that's the last video instead of that's the last question.
Oh, did I really?
Oh my god. Alrighty guys, this is a good place to end today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Q&A. We'll have to do a couple more of those in the future. If you guys want to leave your questions down below, you always can. Oh, that was nuts. But hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. If you guys want to see more, hit that subscribe button. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.